Hey everyone, it's Zach, and just to let you know, this is my first impression of Splatoon 2. Now, I have to say, this is my first time playing Splatoon. I didn't have the first one in the brief time where I owned a Wii U, and I only got to play literally one match in the beta Splatfest because of internet issues. So a lot of this is new to me, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, but this is my first impression of the content, the look of Splatoon 2, and the feel of Splatoon 2. So I'm liking the game so far, but I did have a few gripes about how the single player game isn't bothered much at all. You don't earn any coins or any XP, and I understand that you shouldn't get great stuff for the multiplayer by doing the story mode, but at least give me something. This actually moves people away from the story mode, which is one of the things Nintendo is pushing for the whole this isn't a port defense, is that story mode. And this complaint sounds strange, but when you're first starting off the game, you're thrown into this city where you can walk around and go into the stores, but you can't do anything with the majority of them without playing the multiplayer first and being a level 4. It's a little confusing just from the looks of it, and I'd rather have it completely locked off like they do with Salman Run, rather than for me to go into a store and try to see something I can't do right now. Anyways, when I look at the story mode, I think it's pretty set up. It's very smooth, it's very quick. It helps me get the feel of the game and the flow and the movement, which I think is a very difficult part when first jumping into Splatoon 2, is getting that movement down of jumping in and out of the ink. But other than that, I think that's about it with the story mode. Each level does have little collectibles, which adds some replay value, but it doesn't add that much, and you can upgrade your weapons just for the story mode. It's a great place for new players like myself to start, but when unlocking nothing at all in the story mode, I don't see many players actually finishing it, and I don't see myself finishing it as well. Now on to the new game type. Well, they're all new for me, but the newest one in Splatoon 2 is Salman Run, which is a wave-based match where you could collect items that help you earn coins, and you can earn boosts for multiplayer and even items. I really like this, except for the fact that it periodically closes, leaving some people missing playtimes and not being able to get a good experience. I came home from work last night, really eager to jump on Splatoon 2, wanted to do a Salmon Run, but it was closed. I had to wait. Other than that, that's really my only gripe. I like how it rotates weapons, so it makes you work as a team and learn new things and try new things, and you're not stuck with just two or three people that are using the same weapon, and it's not going to help you. The waves are way harder than they look, and I think Nintendo will only get better at challenging players. I wish there was an endless mode for people to try, but I think Nintendo is trying to limit the amount of coins you can get from Salmon Run. Now, onto the multiplayer. This is what most people bought the game for, and it's great. It honestly feels really fresh to me. Getting a good movement is hard, but it's really exciting to jump into it and dive right in. You're never safe from an enemy, and it makes you always move constantly throughout the game, which is the point of this game. Staying kinetic in your movement. Walking in an enemy paint will show you that splatting your turf is no joke, and the weapons are very balanced from what I've seen. Each of them have a unique feel without a large learning curve, except for that sniper, or they call it the splat charger. But I think that's more of a controller issue than an actual getting the feel of the weapon down issue. Since it is a controller issue, I want to save that part of the conversation for my How Do You Play Splatoon 2 video that I'm going to start working on. If you don't know, which you probably don't, my How Do You Play series is a series where I talk about the different ways and styles that you can play Nintendo Switch games. I talk about what I prefer, and I ask those watching to let me know how they play. I've made one for Mario Kart and ARMS, so you can take a look at those. I'll have a link in the description and some clickers right here. But after you watch this video, make sure you subscribe to make sure you see the Splatoon 2 one. But anyways, how are you liking Splatoon 2? Are you a returning player? Are you a new inkling like me? Either way, I want to know how you feel in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.